a big hunt like this somewhere in the world. It's always been a dream of mine. And I'm not getting any younger.
You can either go midline, but you go up with the leg, midline of the body, and a little bit below that midline. So you go up 1/3 and you let it go. Very important, not to shoot high, rather shoot low than high. If you hit the top part of the lungs, it's not always a good thing. But if you go lower, like the midline of the body, below you go for the heart and lung. But if you go up, even if you shoot low, you're still gonna break that leg. You're still gonna break that leg.
Family is really important, so having the opportunity to come here with Randy, my father-in-law, and be an active participant, I guess, in watching somebody fulfill their lifelong dreams. It's been very educational. I've learned a lot, and it's been very fulfilling.
You see it? One in the middle. Oh, it looked good.
That hit hard.
This guy's seen a Jan buck and told me to shoot the middle one and right in the chest because it was facing me. I shot it and you could hear the thud. Now we're looking for it. So hopefully we'll find it before it gets dark.
So last night, late afternoon, we shot at a gamsbuck, and so now we tried to follow it up. The dog got a hold of it once, and we just could not manage to get the shot in. But this morning we'll follow it up again. It looks like the shot just went between the shoulders and the chest area, but we're not sure, so we'll have to see and go and see what's happening. So we'll put the trackers on, and as soon as we bump him or see what's his situation, then we'll let the dog go. So let's see what we can get.
Okay, we can shoot it in the chest.
Well, we seen a bunch of sables together. We hiked out to those, and they were all young. So we'd come back to the truck, and it wasn't a couple minutes later, two of them ran across through the grass, probably 300 yards away. So we got off the truck and started to cross and snuck up on it. And this guy, we found him, and he was turned broadside. Maybe about a half a second before I could shoot him broadside, he flipped forward. So I had a front shot. I got him in the chest, but he probably ran 150, 200 yards, and we finally found him. The dog found him. He's the main reason I come to Africa. I never knew about a sable, never heard of them, until I wanted to come here, and then I started looking at TV videos. I thought that's the coolest looking thing I ever seen. So anyway, he was top of my list. Yeah, it's a good day. Thank you. Thank you, Vic. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Colby. Tomas. Thank you. Thank you.
He went behind that thick brush over there, and we don't want to spook him because it's very open here, so we're all scared that we might bump him and then he's gonna take off and run away. So we're just gonna wait him out. He will settle down and come out himself because it's almost dark, it's late afternoon, so we're just gonna give it some time. I think he will come out.
Well done, man. Well done. Well done. Well done, man. Thank you. Well done. Good. Oh, nice big neck. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Brink really knows what he's doing. I appreciate that he has taken the time to not only show us the animals, but educate us on the animal behavior, and not just say why one is a good animal, but help me see and try to understand it for myself and teach us how to hunt here, not just take us hunting. But look at how scarred up all of this is.
Decided that this has got to happen now. So Rick jumped right on it with me, and good thing he did, or I wouldn't be here, because I'm not a technical guy. So Rick took care of all that kind of stuff for me.
Well done, Randy. Thank you. Well done. Well done. It's a great tool.
Sure. Well, we spotted him off the truck, and Bink says he's a good one. Take this shot. His vitals were kind of behind the little bush, but he says you can go right through that bush. So we shot him. We were hunting him for probably 300 or 400 yards. Nice blood. But I wasn't leaving until I found him. As good or better than I ever wanted and expected. So I'm happy dad. I look at what we've been through here from one camp to the other, and I can see the work that Bink put in prior to us coming, and that is really something that I'm appreciative of.
Yeah, it was a long day so far. We've been on the tracks from this morning, and we got a few games back, and then this one is not right, and that one's not right, and then a cow bust us, and then we continue walking. We got to a next group, and there was a nice bull in there. We couldn't get to him. Cows busted us again. As you all know, late afternoon is always the charm. So we came around the bush, and there was about 5 of them standing, and then this bull walked out.
This whole trip has been a lot of close calls, and we've had a lot of failed stalks, and it's been really good to see it come together. A huge load has been taken off my shoulders, and it worked out perfect. Brink put us on it perfect, and the shot rang true, and down he went.
It's the last day of the hunt, and he was my last animal. So we concentrated on a Jens buck, and we've been up since daylight, and we seen him and put a stick on him, and Bink told me to take the second one when he clears the brush. I waited, and then he was down, and I got him good. I think we thought we got him good. Yeah, we're happy. It's a big one, I guess. They're telling me I don't understand how big he is, but I think I'm figuring it out that he's a good one. So I appreciate it, Bink. Thank you. Thank you. Been a good hunt. We've got everything we come for. Our list is full, and now we got to take the 20-something hour ride home on the airplane. So, thank you, thank you. I've always wanted to do an African or an Alaskan or in New Zealand, something, but this is what we picked. So hunting I did as much as I could, raising my family, but I've always enjoyed it, just never really done a lot of it until later in life. So yeah, I like it. It's just being out here is the biggest part. My final remarks. I'm happy to have done this and to be part of Africa. I never ever thought I'd go to Africa. I'd seen a 4 water buck, one pretty nice one, so I might take him if we find him. So yeah, it's a water buck right now.
Yeah, but it's an old one.
That broke right off.
Ugly.
Yeah, they're ugly animals.
We have a warthog here. I think he came with Noah in the ark. He's very, very old.
Yeah.
He's ancient. It's really an old very old
Well, they all come
warthog.
over with no.
One is totally broken off, but it has a long. The tusk underneath the big tusk is very, very long. I think it made up for the short tusk. I'm not sure, but the other tusk is really good. So it showed like he was left-handed. He worked a lot with his left side always.
Yeah.